Greetings. Happy 999 to you, warrior queen, Cajun queen, princess of the universe, guardian of the galaxies. Welcome. How are you?
I am fine.
I am love. You are fine. We are love refined. I hope you can hear me well.
Yes.
Last night we were guided to do a collective reading, collective state of affairs, a pulse to reflect on what we have experienced over the last few cycles. So our reading today involves the goddess deck, the Isis oracle, the dragon deck, the light, the language of light, and the Orisha deck from the Africanos pantheons of spirituality or spiritual sciences. So Isis reflects the power over the seven scorpions. Again, the seven seals, the seven stars, the seven chakra points, energy nodes within the body. A reminder that the four of air shows the state of affairs we are currently experiencing. Much of humanity have been like this person in a coma or in an amnesia. And during the time that they are in this state of amnesia, there are different energies or different beings that are attacking the feet, the foot, your foundation, your standing, attacking your willpower, your courage, your solar plexus, attacking your eyes. Now, when you look at the seven scorpions, these represents the different initiations from the root chakra that deals with guilt, shame, the womb that deals with feelings of joy or repression. So you're looking at joyfulness, survival, guidance, instinct, and the solar plexus dealing with willpower, anger, and rage, and how to neutralize and transmute that. So when you're looking at this in our presence, we must remember, despite the darkest hour that we are experiencing, there is still only light. Darkness is simply the absence of light. But when you bring your light in and anchor your chakras and connect with your soul and your oversoul, the overlighting of the Great Spirit, the Holy Spirit, illuminates your body through the activation of the indigo chakra, which is your sixth chakra. When your eyes be single, therefore shall your body be filled with light. In many cases, as we experience this now position, the initiation, we are coming into this alignment where we are opening our temples. We are remembering that our body, whether you're male form or feminine form, female, phi, which is blood, sangria, energy, life force, plasma, it all exists in our arteries and in our veins. And as we come to that place of recognition and healing, we can then unify within ourselves our sacred masculine, our sacred feminine. Here is where we build anew the earth and water dragon, which creates a new foundation, a new beginning, building on new templates, building on knowing, gnosis, knowledge, versus in the periods or cycles where we didn't know and our information was siloed in various cultures. We're coming back to our indigenous roots. Creates a foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. So again, this abundance and this access is represented by the earth elemental, the guardian of earth, the dwarfs, the gnomes, or as you know, the earth elemental is referred to as genomics, the helical symbol of your DNA, the 6 protons, electrons, neutrons that are swirling around your atom, and you being at the center of this atom is the symbol of the Merkaba, or the symbol of the cell. These patterns that create from these hexagonal shape the flower of life, the tree of life, the embodiment of your sacred wisdom. Now, in the African pantheons of the Orishas or Ifa, the Lord Ogun is represented here as the god of iron. Phi is a symbol on the periodic table for iron. Phi is prevalent in our river of life, in our blood, be it oxygenated or rich with carbon. Phi represents the very plasmic life force that's flowing within us. Ogun is considered the god of technology, the god of war, the god of poetry, just as Thor and Odin is considered the god, the Norse god, for these very same elementals. Every indigenous cultures had their own version of the Ennead, or the sacred seven, representing the 7 archangels and their feminine counterpart, the archeas, just as you have the positions on your wheel, your clock, your timekeeper. From the east, migration all the way to the south, to the north, and the west, the 4 principal, the 4 cardinal position. This is a new energy of lilac fire coming through the 8th chakra, your soul star, which is transmutation through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. And again, with the Kemetic pantheon, Isis, the spirit of Isis, represents the triumph of the goddess, because it is the will of the goddess that all cells encoded in matter be healed and be made whole. One of the beautiful things that we come into realization with Mother Earth is that she is the divine feminine energy, our mothership. And as long as you can feel the pulse of her waters, her tears, her tree of life, the great Madeira, we're in a position where her vibration, which it says, the Lord rested here on earth, rested in earth. The creative life force is inert here, awaiting our activation, awaiting the transcendence to come back into divine alignment of our truth, of our love, of the sacristy of the biological human. Whether or not you understand yourself to be mankind, or you understand yourself to be a Hu, or a HUE, or a HU3 version of humanity, a bearer of the indigenous root races and the sacred symbols of life in you. Card number 30, which is there is only light, reminds us that darkness is just an absence of light. Light is sought after and extraordinary. We seek clarity of light, a lightness of being, and our light bulb moment, the eye of Dia, the enlightenment of the divine mind. Light bypasses the analytical mind and takes us directly into the loving wisdom of Mother. Wisdom, again, is designated as wisdom cries out in the street. Mother Nature cries out all around us, and yet only when you can take off your shoes and plug into nature that you can feel the knowledge, the whispers of just observing, playing in water and mud, creating art, using the volcanoes to symbolize a fireplace, a furnace, an oven, for the purpose of breaking barriers, for the purpose of baking a cake, for the purpose of creating pottery to hold or become containers for other vessels. And as you can realize, we're all vessels. So the meditation and activation here is the lightingness or the lightness of your being. So if you can place your hand over the heart chakra and just remember to sense the word, the feelings, when you are ready to be relaxed, to become the light of the soul. The infinity breath, slow your breathing, breathe in deeply, and hold this energy within. Then slowly exhale. You are the light of the soul. Let go of all that is no longer serving you. Come to peace with where you are, with what I am, with what you are as an emissary of love. You are the light of your soul. You are the filament. Your nervous systems are now vibrating, the chills in your body, the radiation of divine chi, the energy that permeates every cell within your sacred body. You are beautiful. You are beloved. You are the living word manifested into your form. You are the sacredness, the wholesomeness, the gnosis, the knowledge of knowing that divine love transcends form. You are here as matter, infused with spirit, to be the inspiration of divine alchemy, the merger of the masculine principle, the feminine principle in every cell, which then creates the cascade resonance field, the Rosen bridge, the rose in you, the rising of your vibration, the knowingness of the elders, the wisdom of the child, and the transcendence of divinity while you yet smile. Smile as you embrace this newness in you, in this sacred 999 portal of Virgo, the maiden voyage. She transcends the dualistic paradigm, and here we come in oneness again as the light of the soul. And it is so, and so it is. Now, I hope you enjoy this reading. And now I'm available for a one-card reading for those who resonate and would like one. Hello, Joshua. How are you, beloved? Thank you for your presence here on Mother Earth. Thank you for being the emissary that you are, the ambassador of all of your sacred ancestors that are here in form to format what was hidden, to reformat what is now known. You are the user, Asa, or a user who logs in into the sacred dialogue within. Daya is the goddess. Here you are as the tree, the log, logging into your sacred symbology and the alchemy of divine chi, divinity. I'd also love to say to many who might be unfamiliar with my soul tribe and the various soul resonance frequencies that I hold within my body, I want you to also know that we have been the first in many seedings on many worlds, many civilizations. Please remember that a world is a social construct of a civilization and the thought forms of the mass consciousness of the people that live in it. The earth has been here through many worlds, through many civilizations. And as we are entering into the processional area of the Aquarian age, know that you are here to rebuild the world. If you ever come to a planet and you realize that you're not fitting in with everybody on it, just know that you are who was sent to create a new paradigm. I thank you. In Lakesh, Namaste, which simply means the divine in me sees and recognizes the divinity in you. Zero Infinity would like a card, and I'm feeling here that the light language deck is what's speaking. Zero Infinity, as I feel this sense of a sensor behind the right shoulder blade. I'm calling for the wellness, the healing, the restoration of your sacred oneness in this 0 point, in this place of alignment where energy, vibration, thoughts, intention manifest new reality. 0 to infinity The card I pull for you is variance. Variance. And if you have a glass of water there, sweet one, I'll ask that you just simply hold the glass in your left hand and you put your right hand over that glass to be your sending hand, your power hand, as you infuse this water for the purpose of this unveiling in you, in us, for the highest good. So that you can see the energies of the card and the information, the differing perceptions of ego and soul. Today, you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing, but you're seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining the wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered. But there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgments, blame, or hurt, because it is not the truth of who you are, of what you are, and it is not from the perspective of love. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that don't feel quite right, take a breath and come back to your center. Come back into your 0 point. In the center of that atom, in you see Leo, nucleus. In you see. Look within yourself. See the truth of what you are as the infinite soul, having but a moment in your physical embodiment. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar, and you'll be ready to receive your soul's transmission. Be your own authority. In this meditation, I'd like you to remember, don't try to regulate your thoughts. Just be aware of it. Follow your breath as it goes in. Follow it with your attention. See how it moves in and out of your body. Feel your lungs being soothed and nourished with the eternal breath that fills you with a sense of joy and your heart with grace. Allow your thoughts, emotions, and any tensions or tightness to melt away as the sensor now melts from behind the right shoulders in the lungs, the clearing declaration, you are love. Your lungs is filled with love. Love transcends any misideation or thought forms or projections. Allow this love to flow throughout your body and release this now, right directly through your earth star, through your sacrum, and allow Mother Gaia to pull it, magnetizing it away from you. And then as she transmutes it and the energy now comes up between, or, that area there in the soles of your feet, below the tarsals and metatarsal, but from the bottom, right there, visualize an eye in the center of the soles of your feet. And as it pulses and this energy rises up, the sacred fires of the Kundalini life force that connects with your root chakra and goes up into your heart chakra. And as you breathe in deeply now, see both energizing as the two serpents dance within you, and the Holy Spirit is made manifest, alchemized within your body of delightful joy. Namaste. I see the divine in you, in that place where we are whole and we are one, we are love. Love heals. And so it is. That was zero infinity.
Yes.
I hope you find resonance with that which was spoken and that which has been inlaid in your consciousness. This draw is now for Josie, Joseph,
Yes.
Josephine, Joseph, Josefina, refining. I'm feeling the Orisha card for you, Jose. All pantheons, all coexist. Everything comes back to the center point. From the center, there is no beginning, no ending. It's simply infinity. As the circle sees itself and become aware of itself as one, the circle then can reflect the infinity by replicating itself to become two, yet joined. In the center where this joining occurs, where the two merges, you find yourself there as the triune, the expression of both your mother, your father, and you as the divine child. Lining up now, Josie, show us what needs to be brought to her awareness. And so it is. The Four of Air, Josie. This card symbolizes a bird that is doing its own thing, just minding its own business. Yet there are those who are secretly in hiding, still in the process of an attack. As you can see, there are rifles pointed at this sacred bird, all with the intentions to cause harm or damage. I want you to see yourself here and understand that though there are rifles pointing, though you are there by the tree, I want you to understand that no weapons formed against you can prosper. I want you to understand that perfect love casts away all fears. I want you to understand that though energies of those who are adversarial may come against you, that it is to teach you mastery, to teach you how to tap into your power. All things work together for good. Remember, oh, sorry, this was the 9 of air. All things work together for good. To them who loves the Lord and the Lady, Gaia, Goddess, Creator, Creatrix, whatever name you wish to call it. So this card says, hunting and chasing time has begun. And we can see the barrels of 9 rifles. They are aiming at a bird which flying desperately to try to hide amongst the trees and the bushes. Upright, this card means worries, suffering, pressures, and underlying danger. Somebody wants something that belongs to us, maybe creditors, some illness, risk of death. But as we can say here now, we speak to the energies of transmutation. I'm cutting and bringing you a dragon card. This is for you, Josie. So you understand that when you call on the higher forces, the creator hears and answers. This is the green and gold dragon from Sirius. Brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. So Josie, for you, yes, we understand that things might not be in alignment. We're all sometimes victims of slanderous or whatever it is, but no matter what, there are higher forces at work in alignment with your favor. The dragon from Sirius, green and gold dragon, is more in alignment with what we call your galactic consciousness. And this is on page 88, double infinity. And I'm just going to go straight to the guidance here for you, so you know that there's nothing to fear. Okay? There's nothing to fear. Within the inner planes of the star system of Sirius and its ascended aspect Lucume, there are renowned universities attended by beings from the entire cosmos. In these elevated establishments, higher knowledge and spiritual technology from many universes are disseminated. Drawing this card suggests that you invite these luminous beings to swirl around you, touching your chakras with its sacred geometry of the universe, then ask them to tune you into any aspect of higher knowledge that you can bring forward now. Sit quietly and allow this to happen. You may receive a download of information or various keys or codes that you carry in your soul, and it will light up. So what I'm getting for you, beloved, is that even though resources might be really tight here in the physical plane, when you tap in, start using your sacred geometrical patterns, even if you have to buy a coloring book from Michael's that have sacred geometry and you color by numbers, the letters and all that stuff, place it over your bed, set the intention that new ideas, new sacred tools will come to you so that you can begin using them to create the abundance of what you seek. The age of Aquarius is all about tapping into your soul's wisdom and using that to manifest the things you wish to have in your reality. Namaste, and in Lakesh, the divine in me sees the divine in you, and in that space, that sacred center, we are one. Hello, Laura, how are you? Did you have a preference as to which deck you'd like your reading from? I'm feeling the Isis deck for you too. So I'm just going to do quick refresh. And I just want to thank everyone that's here. Unfortunately, look at the time, it's 550-550 with a 44% battery. I can't really see your comments until afterwards. So love and light to you. Hallelujah. I love this song. This is Diva Primal and Mitten. And it says, by the ocean, joy is coming in. Hallelujah. Near the ocean, where we find our love and our joy. Oh, wow. There's two cards here for you. The first one, it says, by the ocean, waves is coming in. It says, life restored. And as you can see, it's a sacred bee. There's so much magnificence right now. And the other one is Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. And as you can tell, that's one of my systems that I navigate from quite well. Waves are coming in. Beautiful waves, frequencies of abundance, joy, all waiting. I don't know, I'm feeling like this joyful, heartfelt tingling in my heart. And my left eye, which is my feminine side, is like there's a mother or a grandmother, tears want to come through. They're not my tears, and I'm not going to cry right now, but I'm just going to expand that feeling of joy for you and transmit it, because this is a time for all the children, whether or not you understand the godparents or the godmother concept, the godfather concept, the great spirit, the Wakantanka, the Ayawata, the Manitou, the white buffalo, the Quetzalcoatl, Chief Seattle. It doesn't matter which one of those avatars you resonate with. Rastafari, Selassie, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna. It really doesn't matter. They're all avatars just like you. And as long as you can embody that, that piece of the creator is in you, and that you are good enough, you're God enough, you're goddess enough, I just want you to hold that space in there. I've got to turn on a light and clear my eyes because it's getting rainy up in there, drizzly, and it makes it hard to see once my eyes and that kind of emotion comes through. It's the side effect, which is a blessing of being an empath. You know, you just have to understand what feelings are yours and what feelings are a part of the message and embrace the message. Life Restored is 98. And I love the song by Anya. Who can say where the roads go, where the day goes? Wow. Oh. Let's just allow the song to sweep over our soul. Hello, Barry. Allow this feeling to touch our heart chakras. And if you have to rock side to side, just visualize your angels, your gods, your guides, your ancestral spirits rocking you now, just telling you it's okay, it's okay. I get the feeling of, oh, baby, 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 it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're restoring you. We're bringing it back to your remembrance. All right. I will try to transmit this as close to English as I can. Bear with me. A door, a portal open for more. Adora por importa ecution de Grea aladora a Gaia. Gaia there in the Gria, the knowledge keepers, the oracles. We are here beyond, beyond a grace, agree, a covenant as promised, a contract here, soul tree emanating, joyful vibration in Akira, Adura, Madu, Ashukra, Shukram, welcome, welcome. It is good, all good. You can say, we can say, it is now beyond the mind, in the soul, emanating human intelligence, humanity, human intelligence, sacred intelligence, divine intelligence, galactic intelligence, now weaving in oneness, unity. I do, I see, we see. Ici on s'y parlait français, ici, she. 11, 11. We are speaking in balance, parlance. We are speaking for you. We weave it true, virtue, a new reality, encoding here for divinity, assurance, ashukra de lomarak te vestu sen sikra de yomarak te levertu, a sensor coming into the sacred matter of your DNA as we transmit loving frequency codings are coming beyond time, space, relay, D, do, Dios, Daya, goddess and God, Dieu, mon Dieu. A world begins with you. Priestess of the Phoenix, life restored. Spiritual resurrection is a gift. Spiritual resurrection is a gift to you now. Whatever part of you or your life that you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. But as the phoenix rises from the fire, transmutation from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. In compañía de angelos y niños, in the company of angels and baby, we now see, encontramos al creyente, we are seeing the creation as a new child, as a new knitter grows into weaving codes, Sirius nodes, in the chakra system, sacral emitting, emitter, naturally emanating, supernaturally creating this energy, the codings of the Aquarian era, alzad las tranzas de vuestras glorias puertas, as it now opens up the entranced portals for the glory, glorificación así Shekinah, kinetic energy of she, mother, Shekinah, see kinetic energy of Father Adonai, Adonai sikria delomara kadovertu kadoros sentiki li ebrata kadoros de Gaia. As it rises now within Gaia, the coding of the mother and the father comes back to knit us together. Unity de es Christos, unity as the Christ consciousness, just us, Yeshua, way showers, way show, Joshua, I see you ascending. The invocation for the life restored is this: life flows through me unobscured. From past hurts, I am now cured. I meet my life blossoming anew. My inner light shines bright and true. Isis, Mother of divine perfection, through your grace, I have resurrection. And so it is. And again, this is the life restored. And Lady of the Stars, which is on 93. In nomine Christi, in the name of Christ, amen. What are you looking for? It's all good. The virtue of the Buddha. Sabe dime por qué el evangélico es del mal. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all the other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now in all of our lives. The incantation is Sirius beacons unconditional love, the heart of the goddess shining above. Your deepest peace and wisdom, world. I call you now as your beloved star child. Let me rise above forgetfulness and fear. Help my true nature to be strong and clear, so that no matter what seems to be, I am anchored within divinity. Nothing distracts me from my true face, shining bright with endless peace and grace. And so it is. It is so. Amen. Amenu. Amen. So we did Laura. I know, Joshua, even though you didn't indicate if you wanted a card, I hope you realize that your name also came up in the reading and we had a jumper here. So I will say whatever comes up is for everyone, even though your name might be the particular name that pulled this pull. You know what I mean? The pulling of that card. So I believe that was Laura. Alex.
It was. Alex
wanted a card.
Yes.
Alex, I'm guided to the Orisha deck. This is for Alex, Alejandro, Alejo. No matter how far it has been, you are as close as the nucleotide, the center, Satnam, a bearer. We are mantras, mudras, tangents, elements. We come together. We come together. This is the 6 of fire. 6 of fire shows a gentleman at the end of a victorious battle. He carries 2 firebrands in his hands, and behind him, the company of men having rescued the woman wearing red that was captured by the dragon, they're also dragging this dragon behind them, bringing victory over their adversary, victory for the love, victory for the transcendence of duality. And he is being received as they march back, having gone through this nighttime battle where the woman is rescued. She's unconscious, but she's being taken home to the village to be nurtured. This again is 6 of fire. Fire elemental be coming out a lot. Six of fire. 6 tired and exhausted men return to the village after the previous sequence, rescuing a woman from the voracious and instinctive appetite of the beast. Each of them is clutching a torch, which seems to be brighter as evidence of their victory. They pull a net holding the body of the feared beast. Upright, this card signifies the village will know the outcome of the battle, and the news will quickly spread. Evil has been defeated. The beauty of the woman is reflected in the nobility and the kindness of the man who fights with justice as a weapon and a tool to achieve his success. The battle was a great stratagem, fought with true art and science, progress, prominence, and success and achievements. And so it is. So that beast could be your body. The man and the woman representing your masculine and your feminine, your left and right hemispheres in the brain. As you decide that you are going to carry this beast, this biological cell into the ascending cycles, you've unified your body, you've unified your mind, and the unity in spirit brings strength. So, Alex, I hope you enjoyed that reading and resonate with the inner battle within, because that's where the dark night of the soul comes, when you triumph over the id, the ego, to access the superconscious. Okay, I have Lady Delaney.
Yes.
Delaney, you love the dragon energy, I know. The dragon card is calling you, Delaney. Aye, aye, aye. All right, and then Barry, I'll do a pull for you. Lady Delaney, Lady Delaney. She sits at the crossroads. She's watching her pose. She's seeing all the lights passing through the darkest night. Her spirit goes. Om to peaceful center, while the center of the eye whirls the energy of the storm, and through the darkest hour, in the center, the light centers, peace enters. Naturally, 606. 606. We face ourselves just like 808. 606 is the time here on the East Coast. Golden Solar Dragon. This is Christ consciousness, Pentecostal awareness. Let me turn on some lights. Bring in some natural light so I can read. Thank you for your patience. Golden Solar Dragon helps you to stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and the light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. So, Lady Delaney, you're being called for higher service. So take a look at your dragon here. and visualize, see this energy, golden solar dragon. I may have to move over to the table so I can get better lighting. Okay. Golden solar dragon. Golden solar dragons are seventh dimensional beings who come from Helios, the great central sun. This is the sun beyond our sun, where Archangel Metatron creates the light matter that is the foundation for our existence. Often you hear of the feminine counterpart of Helios as the matched pair of Helios and Vesta, or your soul and your matter, soul and Vestri. You may be seeing the code 333 a lot. Vestri means 3 times. Vestri, Vest means time, Tres is tree, 333. Helios is the gateway between our universe and the source of all that is. A lot of times, some people might refer to that as Hunapku, or which is, if you're looking at the cosmic chakra chart, the neck that connects you to the omnigalactic ring of suns. You have the shoulder, left and right, representing the Alpha galaxy and the Omega galaxy. And then below that would be Sirius and the Andromedans and the Pleiadians. Even though they're different galaxies combining, they're all still a part of the codons embedded in our DNA once you get beyond the 5th, 6th, and 7th density. There are still multiple layers. If you can visualize a nesting doll, is what I always say, where higher dimensional frequencies are contributing to civilization or worlds that have completed different levels of their game, but they still have to send soul fragments here on this planet to create the crystal earth for the golden era of ascension, a golden galaxy of creation. You've seen Guardians of the Galaxies, so understand you are being called upon for a higher form of leadership. So I'll read here. These golden solar dragons from Helios touch us with divine masculine energy. They infuse us with courage, strength, logic, leadership, and the qualities of the peaceful warrior. They then balance this with the golden wisdom, all at a much higher frequency than we are used to, working in harmony with the silver lunar dragons, again, masculine and feminine. They are activating us now, illuminating the DNA within us that has been dormant since the fall of Atlantis. We are being intensively reprogrammed in preparation for the new golden age. So invite these dragons to be present with you in your meditation. And I'm not advocating it, but if you're a smoker, take a drag on. The fire energy, the tree energy, the tree energy, it helps to relax the filters on certain parts of your mind so that left and right brain, logic and creativity, your solar and your moon can harmonize. Okay? In Lakesh, Delaney. Thank you. Who comes after Delaney, Lois? Was that Barry?
Yeah. Do you see the list?
Oh, it's your volume is low, so sorry. I'll look up the text part.
You see
Okay,
the
so Delaney, Barry wants a card. I'm going.
Okay.
I already picked it up. The light language deck for Barry, a card of healing. Hello, Barry. I missed you for the last couple of weeks, but you've been in my thoughts. Barry. I'm getting a signal on the left hip. right in the back, pelvic girdle, and Divine Mother's energy weaving through. I'm calling Holy Shekinah to come into your presence, her healing grace. I'm also calling Archangel Raphael to be nigh in your presence, connect with you there where you are, connect with us all. Here in the east, I am. Out in the central, you are. We are ever present with you here, near or far. Healing angelic codes be activated now in your node. And this is the card I picked for you, Barry. It's the card number 5 for healing. Healing, Barry. We set our intentions and our focus now, all present here in the capacities of healing. Right now, healing is taking place to support our understanding of the gifts in our experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be a fast-track path for your desires. Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have a button pushed. And these buttons sometimes can create continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or belief. These thoughts, ideas, or belief manifest itself into physical symptoms that, if unattended, can result in pain, discomfort, and diseases, debilitating things that will put you to sit down until you really become present with it and start tapping into your power, your sacristy of healing. See the things as they are, so healing can begin. See things as they are, so healing can begin. In some cases, you just have to erase the past and everything that you thought you knew and start over and said, here I am, use me, make me an instrument of the peace of the divine, that which now knits through every sacred fiber of my body. Just say this: I am ready to release guilt, fear, judgment, and limitations. I am ready to detach from that what others think about me or what I think about others. I don't want to follow that. I want to follow the voice of my soul. Do I love myself enough to care about how I feel? Am I open-minded? Do I trust myself? And if you can answer yes, yes, yes to these questions, understand as that sensor now warms, as cool energy surrounds it, hot and cool diffuse now use the energies of the Kadius to clear through any ruse, any things that is no longer in alignment brings as we link, sync, 555 in the energy with a blink, in the opening of the sacred eye, that which is within, hidden, occult. Now do create from the cultures the bacterial emanation does, as the dove within, the holy dove, the great spirit sings, as we bring this healing energy now in Gia here. Mother Gaia sings, frequency undulate, frequency edify, frequency moderate. Now come through heaven's portal, liberate in the Merkaba open gate, and see, and so it is. It is so. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Barry. And we have Age of Aquarius. Wow, so timely. This is the dawning of the Age of
They want
Aquarius.
a dragon card.
Light language deck.
Dragon card. Dragon.
Angel Fish wants a dragon card. All right, so I'm moving around here with the light language deck. And Age of Aquarius, your card is manifestation. Manifestation. And Lady Lois, would you mind showing them the card of the medallion as well? I'm getting mine in a bit. Do you have it? Pull it out.
It's around my neck.
So those of you who might wonder, one of the ancient symbols for the living word, or hold it up a little higher so we can see the medallion. The tetragrammaton. It has your chakras. It's in a 5-point star. And as you can see, It has numbers, and it is part of the sacred numerology, which includes one of the hidden names of the creator that most people are afraid to use, the tetragrammaton. As you can see, this is now available through the I Am Love Pantry ministry. The offering in exchange is $55.55. It's available. We'll go through a sacred ceremony, keying and activating it with codes for you, and we'll have it sent to you. It takes about 7 to 10 days. Okay, so this card, manifestation, card number 25, which is 2555 or 7. You will attract what you give your focus to. You're about to experience something you have longed for. You may not see any evidence of it yet, but don't be disheartened. Instead, be still and align with your soul. Soon you will be inspired to take a step forward where you will meet your dreams and desires. If you're a Bible believer, go to the book of Hebrews 11, verse 1. Faith is the evidence of things hoped for and the manifestation yet of things unseen. So faith without works is dead. Sometimes it says from oneness, which all of source is one, you must have vibration, your energy, you must take action, and as it corresponds, as above, so below. That's how you know. That's how your manifestations are empowered. That's how your good works are rewarded based on the law of compensation and being in flow, the law of reciprocity. So all of these things can be encapsulated biblically. They can be brought out as physics, metaphysics, or just the quantum dynamics of that which is, was, and will be. You are more than meet the eye. You are spirit infused in matter, and just taking breath is a miracle. It's magic in it of itself. So the meditation here for this card is visualize, close your eyes, slow down your breathing. Think about something you would like to change or create in your life. Your desire is on its way. Breathe in gold and come into complete balance, and breathe out blue and create space for receiving wisdom and guidance on the inspired action to take. Focus on the moment. Bring to your mind's eye a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch through your body. This is how you will feel when your desires have arrived in the physical world. So if you could think about something now that you want to dance about, just think, focus that energy, whatever that joyful feeling is, whatever it is you wish to manifest, be in that reminiscence of how you will feel when you have it, and nurture that feeling inside of you. Anytime you find yourself slipping into another pattern, bring yourself back to that space. Your journal activity that I'd like to see you do is writing a list of desired things. Write the lists down, see them, understand that just writing it down won't bring it to you. This is just a way to start focusing your attention. You're training your mind. You're taking it from a thought form and a feeling to a written form, which is 1D. And then as you begin to decorate them, as you begin to light your candles, bring your joy, your dancing, your creativity, you infuse them with your dream. Dream your reality. Take that into your meditative state. Take that into your lovemaking with yourself and others. Bring that joy. Bring it all back full circle into infusing this energy in that which you wish to create into the world. You, in your sacred dance, in your sacred union, you are performing the highest form of praise, worship, which is gratitude for being alive, gratitude for being the soul infused in a physical body. In Lakesh, gratitude. And that was it for the manifestation. Angel Fish would like a dragon card. Hello, Angel Fish. How are you?
Okay.
Dragon card it is. Angelfish, angelfish, show us what we need for angelfish. What guidance do we have for angelfish at the moment? Pisces, huh? Age of fish, go fishing. The black dragon cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo your metamorphosis. The black dragon is a high dimensional dragon. I think maybe ninth dimensional. And as you can see, let me see if this is one from Saturn. No. Bear with me for a second. I'm getting the eyes to work the way I want them to work. Okay. Huh. Card number 52. That's my age. All right. It's a 7. Black dragon. Fifth dimensional black dragon are powerful. They only come to us when we are ready to nurture a new idea or a concept that will enable our divine potential to grow. Black is the ultimate divine feminine color, the shade of mystery and magic, of secrets and hidden hopes. When we are prepared to surrender to the black dragon, they will cocoon us, silky black energy, and as we rest within this safe, dark place, they will enable the new to develop within us. Eventually, we will emerge like a butterfly, having undergone a profound metamorphosis. Choosing this card suggests that it is time to rest, for it is during such moments of relaxation that divine projects create ideas for new way of thinking. They are conceived. In times of peace and stillness, fresh seeds and ideas can grow. I say, and so it is. Okay.
Can you hear me?
All right. Now we just did Angel Fish. Ian, there's a card for Ian. Ian. Let's see. Isis deck for Ian, for both of us, huh? That's my name too. Hello, Albe. Hello, Landon. And hello, Cynthia. We'll cut off at Cynthia. That'll
Okay.
be the last card. So Ian, it is Ian. Aya, N, I in, I within the I. Indigo ray, sixth chakra, guardian, keeper, wisdom, opening of the inner eye, the element of clarity, clear eye, vision, clairvoyance, clear audience, attune, bring forward, proper burial for freedom, sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the dead. Opening of the iris, Osiris. This has to do with the letting go of things that are no longer in alignment with your highest good. Are you ready to put an end to a belief system, to a history, to cultural ideas or standards or way of thinking, so you can now move forward into the purposes of why your soul took on an embodiment? Proper burial for freedom, cell liberated, celebra. This is on page 130. All right, so In order for life to flow and express itself, that which belongs to the world of death must be released. There's nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us, which is better left to die. Though it takes a great spiritual courage to trust and allow this to happen, Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer is needed to be a part of your life so that you can be free. Many of us, as I said earlier, are the ambassadors of our bloodline. And through us, intergenerational trauma, intergenerational diseases can be laid to rest and expunged. The incantation here is, and you may say it with me, Osiris, master of love and peace, bring my soul the light of relief through unconditional love and a heart that is true. I release that which should be returned to you. I surrender all, not of unconditional love, to your peaceful heart, pure as the dove. I am free from that which no longer lives. New life and healing you now give. To that which is due burial, proper and right, we are all free now to grow with the light. I am free to move on now thanks to you with unconditional love and compassion too. Proper burial for the dead. And Ian, me, you, we, I'll be is next. Let's see, I'm at 27%. I'll be, I'm feeling a dragon card for you. And Cynthia, do you know if you wanted a dragon card? Landon, do you want a dragon card? All right. So I just drew the card for Albie. Landon, I'm going to use the light language deck to pull your card. Okay. Awakening. And Lady Cynthia, I'm going to do your card from the Isis deck. All right, so Albie, your card was the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. Helps you to listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom and enter into the highest service. And as you can see, this dragon is holding on to what looks like a bag or a net that's holding cosmic wisdom, like it's carrying like a bag full of moon dust. And that's the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. Many of us are or have been activating galactic templates. These are chakras that are beyond the 5 that typically overlights our body. This is a 9th dimensional dragon, page 104, 10-4. Thank you, Dad. Always reminding me you're around. These dragons shimmer with golden sparkles of cosmic wisdom, for they harness the light of the stars, planets, and constellations. When we are ready, they touch us with this light, enabling us to embody the illumined energy and wisdom they contain. While many of us are now able to attune to the ninth dimension in its still and awesome light, filled with joy, love, and wisdom beyond our current comprehension, dark blue galactic dragons can send bursts of this cosmic searchlight through us and ignite the hidden codes of our master blueprint, the seventh dimensional light of our souls, so that we can then listen to the voice of the universe. Remember, our soul must be at least seventh dimensional for us to receive permission to incarnate here on the earth. So try to think about it. You have seven chakras, and in order to be here in a physical body as an authentic human, you would have to have come down from at least a seventh D to come into a 3D body. If you are a part of those who are awakening now, you're at least a HU3, which means a human oversoul that is tuned into ascension knowledge. The HU2 humanoid or human biological assembly, they know they have a soul, but right now they will awaken only to fifth density awareness. There are those who came to serve, see? That's it. Though a dare, a female dare, coming into alignment. So your soul journey has taken you to the stars and beyond. The dark blue galactic dragons now invite you to communicate with the masters of the universe, the intergalactic council, where you can contribute your energy for the smooth ascension of the planet. It is time to listen and to serve. Albie, you seem to always get a card like that, you know? All right. And Landon, this was your card. It is card number 2, dealing with awakening. And deeper wisdom, you know, as they say in Christianity, the peace that surpasses human understanding. Wisdom emerges through everyday experiences. You're about to experience another aha moment. You probably have had a few aha moments during this live tonight. This will come as a feeling of deep truth that seemed to have slipped your mind. You have often thought about there must be another way to experience and to live this life, and you're about to discover it. You're opening your heart and mind to the full authentic you. Time-honored ways that have worked in the past are no longer bringing the results you desire. This is where you know, my Christian background would say, when it just so happens that the sheet just don't cover your body the way it used to, the blanket can't bring you warm, you feel like you're growing out of your clothes and they're still falling off of you. It's a general dis-ease in the body, something to awaken you that you're here for a deeper purpose. You are the salt of the earth that forgot you were a crystal. Now it's time to have salient points being made inside of your superstructure so you can remember the divine purpose for which you came into this body. The instruction here is to nourish your mind and body with the wisdom of your soul by taking deep breaths as often as you like. Close your eyes and smile for a few moments every hour as you enjoy connecting with your soul. Recognize that the same life force flowing through you flows through all life. And this is bringing you into that deeper sense of like the living meditation where you're meditating in every breath. For Lady Cynthia is the Merkaba, the chariot of ascension. And as you look at this symbol, remember the Jewish Star of David and the symbol of the triangulation above into the triangulation below. The Merkaba takes this more like an atom, and it's showing you more of a 3D or higher holographic image of it, where you can almost visualize the 8 sides of it, the soul star chakra working within your body. And it's also a spiritual discipline of connecting with your inner divinity. It says spiritual work of the higher initiate. And if you look around it, you see that it still has the pattern of the flower of life in its background. So it's time for you to begin your own individual practice. This is going beyond religion, beyond culture, is understanding that you are a piece of source emanated in this body to have an individualized experience. And as you created this individuated experience, you are now going to align it back into the unified consciousness field for the purpose of the ascending planet. So that is what I have for you. And there you go. Mama Cajun Queen is pulling it right along there. And it's just showing you synchronistically, we're all the same aspect of source, just with a different flavor. It's like a Kool-Aid jar with all the flavors of the different rainbow. But when you put them all in, you're still going to add water, add some sugar. You're going to still add ice and stir. At the end, it's all refreshing anyway, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's how it is. So for any of you who would like to order the sacred sigil, the Tetragrammaton, just know that we will imbue this talisman for you. And when it arrives, you'll have a private session with both of us as we go through the ritual of activating it and encoding it with life codes from beyond, using galactic intelligence, source intelligence. And many of you are from different places all over the cosmos. And it's time for you to tap into your own unique master blueprint, your soul song. And if you've been getting chills and feeling the quickening throughout this broadcast, that's your body responding to the divine intelligence that is imbrued in it. And there's no fear. There might be people here who will probably say, well, we're just not used to being like this, talking about things like that. Well, guess what? Tough shit, get over it. We came to this planet, we've always been here, and we're here to elevate the entirety of it. And there'll be no obstacles that stand in the way of this being our divine service that we perform. And just a key warning, those that have been creating mischief and harm, understand the law of karma, cause and effect, the law of reciprocity, and understand that though I speak with the tongues of men and angel, and I do have a lot of charity in my heart, I also have a double-edged sword, and I use it quite well. Come against us again, and you'll find your life force dwindling just like that. And there's no guides or guardians or anything that can countermand my intelligence. And when I give a command, it's your ass that goes grass. Gracias. Bye-bye. And thank you.
I am love.
I am love.
We are
love.
love.
Thank you for watching.